Hello, everybody. My name is Jeff Commings, and I am the author of Odd Man Out, True Stories of a Gay Black Swimmer. But I am not here today to promote my book. I am here to congratulate Randy Phillips, the soldier who we all know has now come out to both of his parents. And I just want to tell you, Randy, I'm so proud of you for having the courage to do so. You could have just stayed in Germany and just lived your life normally, and just, kind of just waited until maybe you got back to the States. But you called your parents the day that Don't Ask, Don't Tell was officially repealed, risking alienation from your parents and risking pretty much the love that you knew that you had, all for just the ability and the chance to be yourself, who you wanted to be. I didn't have that same kind of reaction when I came out to my mother in 1999. I was essentially disowned. I was, not allowed back in the house, and there was a reconciliation of sorts a few years later, but it didn't last. Where my mother and I aren't on speaking terms. So when I watched the video of you coming out to your mother, it all sounded familiar. A lot of awkward pauses and hoping that you would hear the words, I love you very much and I will always love you. And Randy, when I heard those words come from your mother, I had to stop the video. I just got very emotional. It was something that I never heard from my mother. And so to hear it from your mother kind of made me feel like I was living vicariously through you. And it just really made me happy that there are to be able to see people out there who are getting that unconditional love. Now, maybe it's not completely unconditional. I mean, it seems like, there are some things your mother hopes for and prays for. And, maybe in the back of her mind, she thinks there is possibility for change. But she still loves you. And there's nothing that's going to take that away from her, from what I understand. And it just makes me so happy. And I just had to tell you this in a video because I just, words really couldn't describe how happy and joyful it made me, and optimistic that there are people out there who love their sons unconditionally and love their daughters unconditionally, even when they come out to them and surprise them and say that they're gay. I hope everybody who watches Randy's videos, not just the coming out videos, but him before he was able to put his face on the camera and show the world who he was, that there is hope for you, that you don't have to live in the closet anymore, that there's nothing holding you back. When I was in collegiate sports, I was a swimmer in college. It was very much like being in the military during Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I never told any of my teammates because I was, not that I feared I would be kicked off the team, but just, how would they react? Would I still be the guy that they liked? And many years later, when I came out to them, they was like, well, of course. And it kind of reminded me of the video of you coming out to one of your, I guess, how would you say that? One of the guys that you're serving with. And he was kind of like, it's cool, no big deal. And, everybody was like that later. And so in conclusion, Randy, all the best to you. I wish you nothing but the best. And I just had to tell you in person, and I am going to continue to have you in my thoughts and prayers as you move forward in your new life. I can't imagine, I imagine the day that you came out to your parents was the first day of the rest of your life, literally. And I wish you all the best in this life, and I will continue to follow your adventures and live vicariously through you, if you will allow that, in the hopes of maybe someday continuing to believe for myself that unconditional love from my family, from my parents, from my mother is possible. My father died before I came out to him, and so I still just have my mother, and every day hope that I will get the call or something that that I will hear what you heard. I will always love you, and nothing will take that away. All the best to you, Randy.